All righty. Well, welcome everybody to our annual Christmas party, virtual Christmas party, I should say. And my name is Megan Goff. If you have never been on one of our calls before, usually my husband Justin is on with us, but he is helping to man a sports concession stand and admission tonight at our local Christian school. So he's not on, but we're going to be giving away some fun gifties tonight. And we just wanted to say welcome. Welcome to the team. If you have never been on a call before, we have a lot of fun. We have a great community. We are all spread all across the United States. And so this is the perfect way since we can't all be in my living room tonight. So I wanted to just share really quickly how I got started with Plexus. And like many of you, maybe you had friends share with you. Maybe that's why you started. That is why I started. I actually was in the midst of a health crisis and I had multiple friends telling me about Plexus supplements. And they were like, Megan, you need to look at Plexus. I had, oh my goodness, a handful of people that were telling me that. Then I started to see it on social media. And for whatever reason, I had in my brain that Plexus equaled weight loss and or diabetes. And I was struggling with neither of those at the time. And so I just kind of put it on the shelf. And thankfully, I had sweet friends that continued to share with me. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful that I finally said yes. But it was honestly only after I learned that Plexus equaled gut health. We're all about the gut microbiome, and that was totally up my alley. And healing my gut was really key to me overcoming a ton of the mold toxicity issues that I was having. So I started for products, not for a business, but this has turned into a wonderful family-based business. We work from home. This retired my husband. Oh goodness, I think 8.5 years ago, something crazy like that. And so we're a family of 9. Plexus well supports our family. We're able to give more than we ever have before. We're able to live life on our terms as God directs us. And I'm so grateful. It has provided our family with so many freedoms. And, I came in for products, saw the vision for sharing with others. It wasn't really more than just helping other people get healthy as I was getting healthy. I didn't have a product testimonial really when I started. I just had our 4-year-old's eczema testimony. After putting him on Probio 5 for a month, his eczema went away. And so that's really why I started to tell people. I was like, all the moms need to know. I just cracked the code. It's gut health. Gut is where it begins, right? For skin issues and lots of other issues. And so I just wanted to briefly share why I started. I think for me, outside of us seeing results on just the probiotic, really huge thing for me was delving into how and why the products work because I was such a crunchy supplement snob. I needed that confirmation that these products were legit. They were really good. They were scientifically backed. They were all natural. They were combination products. They were considerably more comprehensive and less expensive than what I was doing through my naturopath. And so I am forever grateful that I had multiple friends share with me. I'm thankful for my friend Carrie that was persistent in following up with me and helping me get started. And really, we started the business just naturally, organically sharing. And so I would encourage you, if you're on tonight and you're kind of sort of thinking about the business opportunity, or you're just like, you know what, I have friends in my circle that would totally benefit from these products. I'd encourage you to just share with them. You never know where it's going to lead. And we have a solid compensation plan. We have solid products. And regardless of what your goals are, our products bless a lot of people. Our compensation plan, our business blesses a lot of people. So I'm going to actually, for my little trivia tonight, I'm going to give you a homework assignment. So raise your hand or pop in the comments if you have ever heard of the 3x3. So if you've been on our team for any length of time, you've probably heard of it, but I wanted to share it with you guys again or reshare it because I recently did this exercise and it was so good. And I'm going to continue to revisit as we go through the end of December and start the new year. But what you're going to do is take 3 note cards or 3 sticky tabs, whatever your jam is for writing things down. And you're going to pick 3 areas of focus in your life. Okay. So you're going to pick 3 areas of focus. And then under each category, so like on each note card, you're going to put 3 action steps. So for example, one of my areas of focus for my new year is my marriage. Okay. So then I have action steps, 3 action steps listed. So for example, weekly date night. Okay. Um, Another one would be read a book together and finish it, right? So 3 action steps. Um, and if you're doing a business, whether you're an entrepreneur within Plexus or you have another business, I would challenge you to do the same thing for your business because it's going to give you so much clarity, so much focus so that you're not crazy scattered. You hone it into 3 areas of focus that you want to move the needle in for the new year, and then detail out 3 action steps that you're going to do under each of those categories. Okay. And before I pass it off to my friend, I am going to share with you what my giveaway is. Okay. We're doing 3 giveaways because we have 3 Plexus businesses. So two of the giveaways, sorry, is the Call Me Coco and the hat. Okay, the Plexus Beanie hat. Got 2 of those. And then if you have never read Build to Last, I want you to pop it in the comments. You've never read this book, okay? And you don't own it. Okay, so pop in the comments if that's you. And then I have a luxurious Plexus Dreamy Body Butter that's going to go into a fun little envelope and head to your doorstep. So if you have never read this book, pop it in the comments. Okay, to enter to win my prizes, so do the homework, okay? Honor system, but also I want you to pop in the comments a healthy habit that you want to institute for 2025, okay? So let me look real fast on my little listy here, make sure I didn't forget anything legit. And I am going to pass it off to Amy Booker. She's going to share next. All right, Amy, take it away.
Okay. Can you guys all hear me okay? I'm hiding in my son's bedroom. So my name is Amy Booker. I love these fun little Christmas parties that we do. It's so fun to see our friends and our people who live all over the world. It's fun to actually see you guys and be together. So super fun. I have been with Plexus. It will actually be 10 years come end of this month, which is crazy to me. And so I am a lifer. My whole family, we live on these products. Every single one of us, we're a family of 6, 3 teenage boys, a little girl. And my story, really briefly, really is my husband's story. We've been married for 25 years, and for probably a solid 5 years of our marriage, he was really, really sick. He struggled with some um, really chronic digestive and gut issues that we just could not reset on our own. We worked with a holistic naturopathic doctor. He had stomach surgery. His gallbladder was functioning at a 3% capacity. Just super miserable, super sick, couldn't eat anything. No matter what he ate, it hurt him. And my oldest son actually had horrible allergies where his ears would fill and burst every winter. We worked with an ear, nose, and throat specialist, and the specialist said, you need to get your son's bedroom up out of the basement. You've got to rip up all your carpets. You can never burn wood, and you can't ever have pets. And so that was kind of our life. And my husband was actually so sick that we sold our house and we moved and we lived in with friends for 18 months. So it wasn't just like a little bit sick, it was like life altering sickness. And so my friend Lisa Winters, who wasn't able to be on tonight, so I'm actually going to give away 2 gifts, one on behalf of her and one from me. But she was the one who introduced me to Plexus, and she is my pastor's wife, one of my closest friends, and so she was the one who introduced me to Plexus. And I teased her relentlessly. I was so mean to her. All she ever posted about was this pink drink called Slim. She's as skinny as a rail. I didn't really know anything beyond this pink drink called Slim. So I thought she was representing a weight loss company. And she's so tiny. I was like, what are you doing? I'm so embarrassed for you. And so she was like, no, I promise you, it's a gut health company. We own the gut health space. And I think these products could massively help your husband. And so 10 years ago this Christmas, she asked me what I wanted for Christmas. And I said, I want my husband to be on Plexus. And so she gifted me my first month triplex, my first month starter pack of like our cornerstone products. And that's really kind of where it all began. 10 years later, we are still taking all of the products, doing all of the things. And it took him probably a solid 6 months before he was willing to say that he felt better and that he would give all the credit to Plexus, because these products they take care of issues at the root. They don't put band-aids on symptoms. So one of the reasons why I love our products so much. And we didn't get the way we are overnight, right? So we can't expect to see change overnight. But when these products started working, after nothing else did, I really started my deep dive into like, okay, what's in these products that that worked when that, when nothing else did. And so I just became a massive believer in the products. And so I was griping to her one Sunday saying, I want my husband on these products for life. And, but $100 a month is destroying our budget. And so she's like, then open your mouth and start sharing about Plexus like you share about everything else that you love in your life. And so that's really how it started for me. And I didn't know about our compensation plan. I didn't know, anything about it. And I thought maybe she got paid in like, a bottle of product every month. So I was like, Lisa, what do you make? Tell me what you make. And she was at a baby rank at the time, like the third rank up. I said, tell me what you make. And she's like, sister, she's like, I made $1,000 last month. And I was like, you did not, because I saw what she did. She made posts on Facebook. She talked to people, and I was like, I can totally do what you do. And I was a waitress. My husband was a worship pastor. We passed like ships in the night. There was always so much month at the end of our money. Is that how you say it? No money left anyways. And so, and that's really how it started for me, was when I realized, oh, actually you can make real dollars. That's kind of super cool. And I believe in these products. And so I really just started sharing kind of our journey with the world on social media. I hashtag journey of a skeptic for like years. And I shouldn't say years, for months and months and months, because I say I'm our team's grumpy skeptic. And so I love people who are skeptics. I love people who have questions and are like, I don't know, are you guys slimy? And I'm like, no, we're not, I promise. So that's what I love. I love to help. I love to change the face of network marketing and say, actually, you can do it with integrity. You can do this really honestly. You can make quality money. And these products are like no other. And the compensation plan is like no other. And so that's what I love. And that's my story 10 years in. And so the giveaway that I'm going to do, actually, because it's the product that I say, if I could only choose one product in all of Plexus, it would be, I don't have it, I wish I had, but our ProBio 5. It's our killer probiotic. We shopped the shelves for different probiotics. Kevin was a guinea pig on so many of them. And this is the one that just fixed him. I have my husband back. I have my family back. And so I'm going to give that away. Lisa's going to give away an Amazon gift card. Okay. And my trivia question, it's actually really easy. Okay. So you've got some difficult ones and you've got some easy ones. Okay. My trivia question is just a fun one. I want to know, do you have any quirky traditions that you do around the holiday season? Like things that are just your quirky thing, right? And so to give you an example, mine is come day after Thanksgiving, and there's no exceptions, there's no excuse. I will never, ever do anything other until about Valentine's Day, is I only drink out of Christmas mugs. My fall mugs are dead to me. Any other mug that is not Christmas themed is dead to me. I will only drink out of Christmas mugs during the Christmas season. So that's my quirky holiday tradition that I do and love every year. And so that's how I'm going to draw 2 prizes tonight. Okay. No, we do not do Christmas mugs year round, Amber. No, no, no. Okay. You don't get a prize wherever you are. I'm just kidding. So I'm going to draw 2 prizes from people you just tell me any holiday tradition that's just, doesn't have to be something your family does, but something that you do. Okay. And then I'm going to pass myself on to Madison Ambrosetti. Where are you at, sister? You're up next.
I am in the car, and I, in fact, do not have a screaming baby. Woohoo! Okay. Hi, everybody. I hope everyone can hear me. I'm in the car, so okay. You can barely see me by the light of my car, but my name is Madison Ambrosetti. For those of you that don't know me, I am an Emerald under Angie Ambrosetti. That is my mother-in-law. Yes, we share the last name. And she is how I learned about Plexus. So I started Plexus in 2017. So it's actually almost been 8 years. It'll be 8 years in March, I think. And she had done Plexus since 2015. I was super skeptical. I thought it was a pyramid scheme and I wanted no interest in it. And especially when she started sharing, we really thought she had like gone off the deep end. But so I did not start for like 2 years. When she started, I thought it was a weight loss thing. I was like 100 pounds. I had just got married to her son. We were 19 years old. I thought all the issues I had were normal. And so I was like 100 pounds and was like, nope, I don't need your weight loss stuff, even though she was skinny. So I was like, I don't need your weight loss stuff. I'm good. Thanks. And so it wasn't until I had my daughter in February of 2017 that I started having some really, really bad issues. Um, I got chronic constipation. I started having really, really bad hormonal migraines, the ones that like give you auras and like where you black out and you're like out for days. That was me. And but what really got me started on Plexus was chronic constipation. It sounds all funny when you talk about poop, but I'm telling you, there is nothing funny about being chronically constipated. It is horrible. Like it is absolutely horrible. And I was actually seeing doctors. My next solution was surgery. I was on Miralax and it still wasn't working. And so out of desperation, I asked Angie for a triplex and complete humility, I might add, because I've been so nasty. And so I started my first triplex and I started using the bathroom within 2 days. And I was like, okay, I'm sold. I then noticed in 2 weeks I was regular. Then I noticed I wasn't having migraines anymore. And then I noticed the anxiety, like crippling anxiety I had since I was a child. I didn't have anymore. I wasn't having the nervous runs, if you know what I'm talking about, anymore. And my life was changed. So that was how I started on our products. And I did not start my business. I would not tell anyone I was taking the products. I was so embarrassed because I thought it was pyramid scheme. And so I did not start sharing until 2019. And Plexus had an iPad incentive where they said if you add 6 this month, this was in March of 2019. If you had 6 this month, you get an iPad. And we were pregnant with our second child. And I wanted that iPad so bad because like there was no way I could afford one myself. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to win the iPad or earn the iPad. So I added 6 and that's how I got started. And I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out for a really long time. And then last year I decided to get it together. And so that's my journey to Emerald became. So if you want to know about that, there's a video on it somewhere. But I love these things where we can all get together, even though we're not in person. I love in person, but we can't be in person tonight because we're just all over the country. But I had a really fun trivia question about one of my most favorite products, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I want to know what product has New Zealand green lipped mussel in it? Drop it in the comments. And I actually am giving away a bag of Active. So yeah, that's also one of my favorite products. I went on a weight loss journey last year. I have 3 children and I could not have done those things without Active. It is my staple.
It's hard.
It's hydrate. Never mind.
I can swap it out. Here's the prize, God.
Hydrate. It's also one of my favorites. I drink it first thing every morning, and it is really great for breastfeeding mamas out there. Just saying, or anyone and everyone. So yeah, drop it in the comments, and we'll pick someone. Is that it? Good. Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Also, hopefully I didn't leave anything out, but I'm driving and trying to concentrate, and there was a plane landing in front of me, and I kind of thought it was on top of me. So
you're good. You're all good. It's up. Carrie's up next. I think she's parked now.
Yep, I am. I am also in the car getting ready to walk into a basketball game, but I do want to hop on here quickly because I just, tell you a little bit about my journey. My journey actually started 10 and a half years ago almost. And I simply started just for sugar cravings. I wanted to lose a little bit of maybe baby weight, but I mean, nothing crazy. I'd had a baby a year prior, just wanted to reduce my sugar cravings. And I had no idea what was in store 10 years ago when I started. My allergies, I used to take allergy meds 600, oh my goodness, 365 days a year. And I have not taken it since I started ProBio 5 Triplex. all the things. It's been wonderful. My children used to have, Amy talked about her plexus stories, really her husband's story. I feel like that a little bit with mine. My children, my older two, were on nebulizer treatments every 3 months like clockwork. I mean, we pull the nebulizer out all the time. Since being on plexus, we have not pulled the nebulizer out again. They had tons of respiratory issues. I've got a little friend sitting in the car with me. Can you say hi?
Hi.
This is my youngest, and she's been on plexus since birth because she wasn't born when I started. So, we've been very blessed with that. Pregnancy wise, it was night and day different recovery, and just throughout the pregnancy was different. There have just been so many little things throughout my plexus journey that I thought were normal, but after starting plexus and realizing it's not normal, that we don't have to deal with those things anymore. So we've been very blessed with all of that. And just financially, I'm with everybody else. I didn't start for a business. I really didn't have any desire to do it as a business. But it kind of falls in your lap. And when you love something, you share about it. And, just being able to pay off debt and help people has been such a huge blessing in our plexus journey. So I am very grateful for all of this team who is on here, and just Merry Christmas, everybody. Since it is our favorite things, I'm going to go a little off and not do something plexus. I brought it with me so I could show you. I love houseplants. So I brought it in the car with me. Can you hold it for me now? So I'm going to give away a houseplant of your choice, and I'll send you a few options if you are the winner. But in order to win, I need to know. Mine is more of a preference question. It's a very, very heated debate at Christmas time. Do you prefer white lights or colored lights? So that is my question. I will pick a winner from that. And yeah, just Merry Christmas, everybody. And I don't remember now. I forget. No. Melody, am I passing it on to you? I forget. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you're good. Hey, everybody. Rudolph here. Just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna take these off because I can't talk and not laugh at the same time with these on. Hey, everyone. I'm Melody Detweiler. Super excited to hop on and share. Merry Christmas. This is so fun. So I have been with Plexus 8 years now, and kind of like the others have shared, I started for health reasons as well. I was in the middle of a pregnancy, my 5th pregnancy, and I was having migraines. I had been having them pretty much my whole life, as well as stomach issues. So when I saw Megan posting about Plexus, my hope was that this pink drink would help take away some of those headaches. What ended up happening was they were gone, as well as my chronic fatigue and chronic adrenal fatigue issues as well. So I wasn't napping. I was sleeping well at night. My blood sugar was more steady, and I've had a lot of issues with that. And I just all around felt so much better, so much happier, like I had hoped to feel when I first started my journey as a mama, but really had not felt. And I felt like the Lord just gave me a really precious gift in that He cares about our physical bodies. He does. He cares about all the details of our life. And so when He gave me Plexus, I just felt like, wow, what a special gift this is, not only to me, but to my kids. Because how I feel as a mom directly impacts my kids, and how you feel directly impacts those around you. And so when we take care of our physical bodies, it has a real effect on our vision, on what we're doing with our life, how effective we are. You guys, I like to think about it this way. When I was struggling with health issues before Plexus, I spent most of my day thinking about myself. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to. I was just trying to survive throughout the day. And I don't know if anyone can relate with that, but I am so grateful that now with Plexus, I have a tool. I have maybe a gift is a better word. I don't know. I have something to offer my mama friends that are also struggling, and guys as well, obviously. But I tend to kind of think about the busy mamas because that's where I'm at in life. What a precious, precious gift to be able to offer. And now I have been an Emerald for 4 years, and I am so thankful for the income that this company has provided. The Lord ultimately, right? But through Plexus, and it has really, really helped me. And I feel like the Lord said, here, I'm going to help you feel better, Melody, so you can be a better mama. And then I'm going to give you a paycheck alongside of that. That keeps growing. And then I'm going to give you a beautiful team of like-minded friends who want to serve and impact other people, that aren't just thinking about ourselves, but truly want to make a difference. Wow. The personal growth that I have had because of that formula, this community, this company, its vision, its integrity, as well as having a paycheck and growing in my financial knowledge, as well as my health knowledge, has just been an incredible journey, you guys. And I want to leave you with a little tip before I do my giveaway and trivia. And this tip can be applied to anything. It's not just Plexus, but I'm going to relate it to Plexus, okay? And that is, your greatest strength is to be a student always. As you are here in Plexus, you have, I don't know if you guys know this, hopefully you do, but you have a huge resource on YouTube that is completely free to you, where there are so many diamonds that we can listen to for free. You guys, when someone has paved the way and they have made it where you want to go, I don't know about you, but I like to listen because they're at where I want to be. And so I love not only the team building knowledge, the personal growth knowledge, the financial knowledge, but also the health knowledge that our diamonds share with us. Megan, Justin, Angie, and so many others. So I'm just really grateful for them. And I would just encourage you, you need to be a learner, right? As in everything in life, we need to be a learner. What a blessing. Okay, so I am giving away a bottle of Vital Biome. This probiotic helps deal with stress and anxiety. And I have been just going through some rough things recently in my personal life, and taking Vital Biome kind of sounds funny, but it has really been a blessing. My stress level, I can tell a difference of how I handle it, how I'm able to kind of like walk through the challenges, right? It's just so much better when I take my Vital Biome. So in order to enter the giveaway, this is really easy, but really important. So don't miss this. Tell us if you are registered for Super Saturday in Convention. Super Saturday is coming up in just a few weeks, you guys. If it's not on your calendar, go put it on your calendar. Don't miss it. It's an excellent training on a Saturday that Plexus puts together every year. It is exciting. It is fun. It is motivating and so helpful in your leadership abilities, in learning about Plexus and relating to others. It's just so good. And then, of course, convention is every year in June, and this year it's in Dallas. So super fun. Okay, I am passing it off to Diamond Angie Ambrosetti. Thanks, guys.
Aw, thank you, Melanie. That was so awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Hey guys, Angie Ambrosetti here. Super excited to share with you just like everyone else. And I'm just saying, is this not the cutest pom-pom? I mean, you know me, I always have the pom-pom, so I figured I better have the hat with the best pom-pom out there, right? So anyways, thank you guys for hopping on tonight and listening to all these amazing testimonies. Pop it in the chat if you have been encouraged tonight. Maybe you've already heard some of these stories before, but you maybe picked up on something a little extra tonight, or maybe you forgot. I was actually listening to someone talk about, Carrie talk about how they used to get the nebulizer out for her kids. And I reminded my daughter, I was like, oh my gosh, we used to always get the nebulizer out for Elijah, which is my second to the youngest. And I forget about that sometimes. So hearing the stories over and over again never gets old, because it reminds me of all the different small things along the way that Plexus has helped with. So for me, when I got started, I actually had seen Megan post, and I too thought it was about weight loss, and I wasn't looking for weight loss. But my mom had said, hey, maybe this pink drink will help with your migraines, because I'd had migraines since I was in the 6th grade. I was constipated. I had restless leg. I had vertigo. I'm a mom of 7, and I was exhausted all of the time. And my mom was like, well, maybe this will help you. And so I'm like, okay. So honestly, like, I got started because I loved the pink drink. I was addicted to it from the first time that I started drinking it. And I remember Megan asking me, well, what kind of health issues do you deal with? And I'm like, none. Like, migraines are normal, constipation is normal, I'm getting older, vertigo, restless leg, I've got 7 kids, of course I'm exhausted. And so I literally thought I had no health issues. Don't you know, most people out there think the same thing because they're dealing with all sorts of things that they've been dealing with for so long. They think it's normal, just like I thought it was normal. But when those small, subtle changes started happening, just like I said about the nebulizer, I totally forgot about that. It's those small, subtle changes over time that equal huge, massive wins. When someone tells me, well, I only this, but I feel so much better, or I haven't really seen any weight loss, but I'm pooping every day, or you know what I'm saying? We need to capitalize on those for people because it's those small things that add up that make us feel better over time. And I would just encourage you to always remember those things when you're chatting with people, or if you're new to this call and you're like thinking, I haven't really had any massive results. Think about the little things that have happened over time or just since you've gotten started and see what a big win it can be, because that is the most important thing. When you start adding up those little things over time, you start feeling better. It's not a magic pill, right? When I was a teenager, we had a pill. I don't know if it's still out now, but it's called Dexatrim. People used to use it so they basically would starve themselves and they would lose weight really quickly. It wasn't healthy, right? And so Plexus is a tool, just like eating healthy, working out, having a positive mindset, all the things, drinking your water. It is a tool that goes alongside of healthy living. So I would just encourage you guys in that. And I too have a top tip. And here's my top tip for you guys. What you focus on expands. So when you focus on the positive, you're going to see more positive come out. But when you focus on the negative, you're going to see more negative come out, right? So write that down. You can ask my daughter-in-law. She gets so sick and tired of hearing me say that, but it is so true. And when I get to feeling down, guess who says it to me? My husband. He's like, don't forget what you're always telling everyone. What you focus on expands. So put that as your screensaver, put it on your mirror, take your lipstick, write it on your mirror, put it wherever you have to remind yourself to focus on the positive. Okay, so here is my trivia question. Who knows 3 of the many specials that we have going this month? There are so many that we have going, okay? I want you to pop those in the chat thread because here's what I'm giving away. A breast check kit, which is the very first product that we ever had. This is reusable. So do not think, oh my gosh, I can only use it one time and then go. No, this is reusable. And if you don't know this, this product actually was featured on The Doctors many, many years ago because it is that good. It's that good. You can go look it up on YouTube. There's a video. And then also this cute little bag. It says, drink pink and be merry. Who is being merry tonight? I've got my fun little cup with our pink drink in it. So I want you to pop in the chat thread 3 of the many specials that we have going tonight, whether that is a discount or it is a way that you can actually earn some extra cash during the month of December. And I actually came up just off the cuff. I came up with 5 different ones. So I want you to pop 3 in the chat thread and we're going to pick a winner for that too. So have you guys had fun tonight? Have you heard something that has encouraged you, or you've heard something extra, or you've thought, oh, this reminded me of so-and-so. I need to remind her of this, or this story reminded me of Jenny, and I want to tell Jenny about this. I want to share this with her. Guys, that is the little nudge that you need when you're asking the Lord, hey, Lord, please send me the people who need this business or need these products. And when you feel that nudge, you feel their name come to your mind, that is the time to message them and let them know that you're thinking about them. Because who knows, maybe this product, this business could change their life too. Sound good? All right, guys. So for those of you who don't know, we are going to be selecting the winners and posting them. Is that going to be in the Momentum group, Megan?
It'll be on both groups and in everyone's team pages in the chats.
Perfect. So make sure that you're popping that in the chat so that we can go through and pick our winners. And then right after this, as soon as we close this call out, we're going to be having Brandy Hutchins, who's going to be speaking to us, cracking the code for duplication. Raise your hand and show me, or pop it in the chat, who needs some encouragement with duplication. Okay, we all can use that, right? So stay on the call afterwards so that is that right, Megan? Have them stay on or pop off and come back on.
Yeah, I'll just leave this up. And I mean, we're finishing about 30 minutes early. So not early, but I mean, it's 30 minutes till the next call. So, yeah, just pop back in. I'll pop some music on and we can go refill our drinks and stuff.
Yes. All right, I'm going to be checking that chat thread. Thanks everyone for hopping on. Merry Christmas.